welcome back. It's still a health series for the month. And we've got Morayo Mustapha, a board-certified health coach, a healthy living ambassador, and an advocate for regular health check and testing. She's a graduate of science, lab tech, and is also passionate about matters of health and wellness. And today, we're doing quite a lot. I'll do something, but there's quite a lot of that thing, and that is where a lot is coming out. We're dealing with weights and scales and addressing weight fluctuations and all of that. So, with the connection between your weight and your overall health. So we're talking about weight and scales and choosing the right scale. Yeah. All right?
Exactly.
It's great to have you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
All right. So if you can see here now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 scales. And there are 4 different. When I saw them, I was like, don't they do the same thing? I don't know, all just you stand on them and then you get your weight. Yeah. But Morayo is here to explain maybe how and why they are different. Yeah. These are different scales, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
so break it down.
Okay. Let me start from here. This is the regular digital scale.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be glass. So we have some digital scales that are not glass. Okay. So this is a digital scale. It measures basically just your weight. Your weight only. And then this is the analog version, or more or less say the manual version.
Manual version of this one,
Of this one, yes.
Okay. So this has a needle and then a dial.
Yeah, that is it. So that's the way this one works. It's the old, some people call it the old-fashioned weight scale. Okay. Not exactly old-fashioned. So people actually prefer this to this.
It's not telling the same thing.
It's a matter of choice.
It's a matter of choice, right? Like you said, it's all about preferences,
exactly.
Right?
So over here is the Bluetooth scale. This one works with your phone. So there's an app you have to download into your phone, and then you bind the phone to the app to the scale. Yeah. So you read from this, you can get definitely you get your weight, you can get your body mass in this, you can get your BMI.
How would you calculate the height?
It displays on the, yes, you have to actually know your height. Either you know the height or you measure the height, you input that.
It's like calculator and not calculating, but I thought that you stand on the weight that you just give you your BMI.
You still stand on the weight, yes. You have to stand on it.
I know what I'm saying, but
okay,
you
can't
calculate your height.
You can't get your BMI without the height. And this, because you're standing on this, you can't get your height. No. Good, so you have to have an idea of your height or measure your height using a height meter rule. Okay. And then you step on this, input the figures.
Okay.
Input the figures on your phone. Yes, on your phone. So once you step on this, the phone gives you the breakdown of all your results. You have your body mass, skeletal, muscle mass, everything gets displayed on the app on the phone. Okay. And this is like the manual version of this one. This is what we have here. It's also a body composition machine or a body composition scanner or scale, as you may want to call it. So this also works just as this one, but it is the manual version for this one. So you don't need to bind this. You don't need a phone app. You don't need any kind of thing to work with this.
Okay, so how does this work? Because Titi was mentioning something that this comes out.
Yes, you bring this out. You switch on from here. Okay. So once it comes on, you input your gender, either male or female, you put that in. You put in your weight. You put in your height. So you step on it. Once you step on it, you raise this up. And it stays parallel to just your hand like this.
Okay, so this one calculate your height?
No, it doesn't.
Because, when I saw this stone, I was thinking that maybe you can just, just put it on your head.
No, it's just a scan. It's possible. You hold it that way so that it can scan through your body.
What does it scan for?
It scans for your skeletal muscle mass, for your body fat, visceral fats, subcutaneous fats, everything.
Is there a sensor? How does it scan all of that?
There is, of course, there is a sensor on it.
So it's like an X-ray of some sort in some way?
Yes, exactly. That's
okay, interesting. So, the BMI debate has been going on for quite a while, and then you see people who look very healthy, maybe who look skinny, and then the BMI will tell you that you are slightly overweight. Yes. And, I know there are different, do you know different, readings and all of that? What's the average BMI?
The average BMI, you have to be between 18.5 to 24.9. That's the normal BMI.
18.5
to 24.9. That's normal.
When you
have a normal weight.
You have a normal weight.
Yes.
Okay. And then when do you start saying
if you are below 18.5, you are underweight. Then if you're from 25.0, you are overweight. If you run from 30.0 upwards, then that's obese.
I know that even there's even obesity is not even one.
Yes, there's morbidly obese from 35.0.
Okay, so someone was asking about this concept about big bones, that big bones is what causes weight and all that. Do we have, is there anything like
fat bones?
Big bones or fat bones, as it were?
Yeah, there's actually something like fat bones. It's just the fat in your bones, because the bones actually has fat in it. So this is the number of fat or quantity of fat in your bones. It actually has to be normal, because if you have very fat bones, definitely you have very high weight. That's normal. Okay,
and if you are based on the BMI and all of that, now when you're told that you're overweight and all of that, how do you healthy? Okay, let's even look at underweight, because that's one point that people don't even talk about. People talk a lot about being overweight and losing weight. How can one add healthy weight? Because there's some people that they say that eat, it doesn't even show on my body. Because maybe sometimes genes do play a very strong role in all of that. How does one healthily add weight if you are underweight, as it were? If you have a BMI that's lower than 18?
You have to eat right.
Eat right? Eat
right. Eat well. Then avoid stress. Most times when people lose a lot of weight because they are stressed out. And they don't even know.
So you say stress, yeah, okay.
You work a lot, they burn lots, and then they burn lots of calories, and then they are not eating well at the same time. So you have to balance it.
Because when you say stress now, people are thinking about what might be stressful to one is not stressful to another. It's kind of relative, right? Because, I mean, with the daily rigors of work, going to work and then maybe taking care of the kids, if you're talking about a parent, taking care of the kids and all of that in the home and all of that, stress can be, how does one manage stress in that way?
Managing of stress, I think basically you have to work more on resting. Take enough time to rest. When you are stressing yourself, you definitely know. When you are stressed out, like when you are doing so much within a very short time, you will know. So you have to take time, take breaks, short breaks, to replenish the energy.
It's important for everyone to have a skill at home.
Very, very important. If there's anything, it's one of the cheapest things you can actually hone. So if there's anything, if you don't have any health monitor at all, having a weight scale,
you can check your weight every day, every moment.
Yes.
Check your, anytime you want to walk and pass. I remember our black scale growing up, we had that scale, and then, if you buy it at home, my producer and director, Olamide is asking, how often you check your weight? I say, Baba, check your weight every minute.
You can,
put it by your door. So anytime you go, you say,
because
if you chop beans, you say, or you chop pepper, you say, this is bars.
That is it. One thing about weight also is that most times your weight is always related to your health. When you're going to feel any kind of ailment, any sicknesses whatsoever, it starts from your weight. Either you start adding weight or you start dropping weight. So when you notice a drop in weight, you notice that, okay, there's something is not right. I was speaking with somebody over the weekend, and she was saying she was actually overweight, then she fell sick. At the moment she fell sick, she dropped, I think she said she dropped like 14 kg thereabouts. And then her BP was initially high. So the moment she dropped weight, her BP became normal. So most times your weight, it's not even most times, your weight is actually related to your health status. So if your weight is high, there's every tendency that your blood pressure will be high.
Does your muscle count? Muscle mass, does it really count?
Yes, it does.
When it comes to weight?
Yes.
How much does it count? Because some people could add more muscle and actually reduce weight. We've seen it happen where, okay, somebody was, maybe going to working out and all that, and then even looks more muscular and definitely gotten bigger, but the person now weighs less. Maybe because I think maybe it's fat. The fat in the body is what contributes more to weight rather than the muscle mass. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Muscle mass. When it comes to muscle, it's more of the energy you exert, more or less. So I think when it comes to muscle and your weight, there are two different things, actually. So there are two different things. So you focus more on your weight. Okay. The muscle is also is good, but it's good for you to build muscles just for energy and cardio and all of that. But for your weight, overall health, I think you have to focus more on your weight rather than your muscles. All right.